Hi, my name is Aaron Grice, and I'd like to ask you a question. Are you living the life of your dreams? And I think for most of us, the answer is, not exactly. I bet there's at least one area of your life that you would love to see some change, whether it's vocation, relationships, health problems, or just time and money freedom. When we're kids, we have these dreams, we have these fantasies. We can overcome any villain. There isn't any obstacle that we're not going to be able to. We leaps and bounds over buildings. We watch Superman. We know we can do that. And then, we get an education. We get into our job. We start a vocation. 5 or 10 years into it, and we wake up one morning and we go, "Oh, this isn't exactly what was promised to me. My life is there's oh man, it needs to change." And so, you try different things, go to night classes, or, you switch jobs. And of course, now you've lost your seniority and you've lost your pension plan. And oh, you're not quite getting along in this vocation either. Um, or maybe, it's all about your relationships. Every time you come home, it's like, oh, walking on pins and needles. Um, what can you do about it? You try this and that and the other, you tried counseling, you tried talking it out, but no, it just doesn't work. Um, Diets, man, I have tried them all. Yeah, the California Beach Body, the cabbage soup diet, the Atkins, keto, no carbs, all carbs. And you lose a little weight, and then 6 weeks later, you're back to eating like you normally did, and you're 5 pounds heavier than when you started. So, how do you fix this? How do you get out of this being stuck and stuff? Well, you have to change your thinking habits. You have to change your thought patterns. I bought Think and Grow Rich. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Um, Secrets of Millionaires. Start Late, Finish Rich. Concepts are great, but applying them, making them work in my life. Yeah, okay, so I go on doing fine for a week or two, and then all of a sudden I'm back to doing what I did a month ago, a year ago. I'm stuck. What can I do? Like, what happened to me? Um, you know, I decided to be self-employed because I'm going to make the real money. Of course, you know that didn't quite work out the way I thought it was, and so I find myself, mid 60s, and age-related health issues are making it almost impossible for me to do the job that I'm trying to do. I can't even grip power tools without shaking. And it's like arthritis. I couldn't believe all the stuff that you know. Okay, so now I'm scared. Uh, I'm getting 3 or 4 hours sleep, and I'm waking up going, how am I going to support myself in my golden years? I haven't been able to create a nest egg that's going to I mean, you need million or more dollars nowadays to retire on. Uh, that's not in my future, you know. Uh, and I have no prospects of really finding a secure job that's going to take me for the next 10, 20 years. No kidding. So I'm just frustrated, and I'm looking for everything. I came across an advertisement, Mary Morrissey's Dream Builder program. And I thought to myself, boy, yeah, it's probably just another, because I've tried the weekend retreats, I've tried the week-long retreats, and it's great for, a few weeks, a few months, and then you're falling back into those old habit patterns. But I thought, well, What's it going to hurt? That's an hour of my time. So I'll listen to what she says, and if I don't like it, then on to the next thing, right? And so I started listening to her. Man, she's got it all together. This actually sounds like she knows what she's doing. But of course, what come up for me? Where are you going to come up with the money? You're just barely paying your bills now. There's nothing left at the end of the month. Come on. But there's a 30-day money back guarantee. So if it doesn't work, well, I can go 3 weeks into it, and yeah, I can get my money back. And then, of course, what came up for me? Time. Oh my Lord. I'm already working 10 hours a day, sometimes 6 or 7 days a week, just to make ends meet. How am I going to spend time online training and then doing the homework and then attending the weekly meetings? Yeah, I just don't have the time for that. And then I thought, well, maybe I could forego a couple of Netflix movies, or maybe on a Saturday afternoon after I finish doing whatever I need to do to make some money, I can sit down and do the homework. Maybe I could rearrange my schedule a little bit and make time for this. And then, of course, I'm thinking to myself, oh, my friends I'm going to be ridiculed again. Oh, here, Aaron, starting another program. We'll see how that goes. Talk to me in a couple of weeks, right? But then I thought to myself, okay, so what if it does work? What if, what if there's something in this, and a few weeks down the road, I get to say to them, hey, this is what's happening in my life. And they're going, oh, what's that all about? And, finally I thought, well, what happens if I don't do it? Am I going to be still here a year from now, scared to death? It's not worth it. I've got to try this. I've got to do something. It's time. And so I put my money down. And I started on this program. And yes, every week I was seeing things show up in my life that, hey, this looks like it's actually working. You don't want to get too excited just in case the bubble gets burst, right? But yeah, this is working. The difference, the difference between the other courses and programs that I've taken and the one Mary Morrissey has put together, it's 12 weeks of training. Where every week they target some area that, yeah, it's been an obstacle for me. It's been an obstacle for pretty much everybody. And oh, this is how you overcome it. Okay, well, let me try that. And then the next week you're going, yeah, that worked. So let's try the next thing. 12 weeks of, talking to a coach one-on-one, and you're going, okay, so I got this issue. This isn't working for me. And they go, well, try that. I never thought of that. It it was so good that when the opportunity came up for me to learn how to be a dream builder coach and start sharing this with everybody else, I thought, man, that is my life's dream. It's my life's dream. Showing up. So now, I have a question for you. You're still here watching this. There's something that's speaking to you. It's time, isn't it? Isn't it time for you to step out, to start heading towards your dream, to start building a life that you would truly love to live instead of being stuck? It's time for you to do something for yourself. So, click on the link below. Join me on my workshop. It's not going to cost you anything except an hour of your time. If it resonates with you, We'll talk about what's next, and we'll get you started on building a life of your dreams. You have a great day. I'll see you at the workshop.